In the annals of scientific discovery, few achievements rival the elegance and profundity of Roger Sperry's split-brain experiments. These groundbreaking investigations, conducted in the mid-20th century, revolutionized our understanding of the human brain and earned Sperry the 1981 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine. Imagine a world where the two halves of your brain, normally in constant communication, are suddenly separated. What happens to your thoughts, your perceptions, your very sense of self? This is the extraordinary question that Sperry dared to ask, and in doing so he unlocked secrets of the mind that continue to shape the field of neuroscience today. We often take for granted the seamless flow of information between the two sides of our brain. We speak, we write, we solve problems, all the while oblivious to the intricate neural dance taking place beneath the surface. Sperry's genius lay in his ability to peer behind this curtain, to tease apart the distinct contributions of each hemisphere and reveal the hidden specializations that make us uniquely human. His journey into the depths of the brain began with a simple yet profound observation. The two hemispheres of our brain are not identical. Like two sides of a coin, each hemisphere possesses unique characteristics and capabilities, a phenomenon known as lateralization of function. But it was not until Sperry's ingenious experiments, meticulously designed and executed, that the full extent of this division of labor came to light. Sperry's work involved patients who had undergone a corpus callosotomy, a surgical procedure that severs the corpus callosum, the bundle of nerve fibers connecting the two hemispheres. This procedure was initially performed to alleviate severe epilepsy, but it provided a unique opportunity to study the independent functions of each hemisphere. Through a series of clever experiments, Sperry and his colleagues discovered that the left hemisphere is typically responsible for language and analytical tasks, while the right hemisphere excels in spatial and creative tasks. This lateralization means that each hemisphere has its own strengths and weaknesses, contributing to the overall functionality of the brain. One of the most fascinating aspects of Sperry's research was the realization that, when disconnected, the two hemispheres could operate independently, almost as if two separate minds existed within one brain. This finding challenged the traditional view of a unified consciousness and opened new avenues for exploring the complexities of human cognition. Sperry's pioneering work has had a lasting impact on various fields, including psychology, neurology, and even philosophy. It has influenced how we understand brain injuries, mental health disorders, and the development of cognitive therapies. His legacy continues to inspire new generations of scientists to explore the mysteries of the brain. Today, advanced brain imaging technologies and neuroscientific methods build upon Sperry's foundational discoveries, allowing us to delve even deeper into the brain's intricate workings. Researchers continue to uncover the remarkable ways in which our brain's hemispheres collaborate and sometimes compete, shaping our thoughts, behaviors, and identities. As we continue to unlock the brain's secrets, we are reminded of Roger Sperry's enduring contributions. His work not only expanded our knowledge of the brain but also highlighted the importance of curiosity, creativity, and rigorous scientific inquiry in the pursuit of understanding the human mind. Sperry's legacy is a testament to the power of asking bold questions and seeking answers through meticulous research. His discoveries have paved the way for countless advancements in neuroscience, and his influence will undoubtedly continue to shape the field for years to come. As we look to the future, we can draw inspiration from Sperry's work, knowing that the brain still holds many secrets waiting to be uncovered. The journey of exploration and discovery continues, driven by the same spirit of inquiry that propelled Roger Sperry to unlock the mysteries of the human brain. The story of Roger Sperry and his split-brain experiments is a powerful reminder of the profound impact that one individual's curiosity and dedication can have on our collective understanding of the world. It encourages us to keep pushing the boundaries of knowledge, ever eager to uncover the secrets that lie within. His journey into the depths of the brain began with a simple yet profound observation. The two hemispheres of our brain are not identical. Like two sides of a coin, each hemisphere possesses unique characteristics and capabilities, a phenomenon known as lateralization of function. The two hemispheres of our brain are not identical. Like two sides of a coin, each hemisphere possesses unique characteristics and capabilities, a phenomenon known as lateralization of function. Like two sides of a coin, each hemisphere possesses unique characteristics and capabilities, a phenomenon known as lateralization of function. A phenomenon known as lateralization of function. But it was not until Sperry's ingenious experiments, meticulously designed and executed, that the full extent of this division of labor came to light. Before Sperry's groundbreaking work, the human brain remained a largely uncharted territory, a mysterious frontier that both fascinated and frustrated scientists. The early 20th century was a time of great curiosity and limited understanding. Researchers were armed with rudimentary tools and a burning desire to unlock the secrets of the mind. The prevailing view was that the two hemispheres were largely redundant, with one side simply mirroring the functions of the other. This simplistic perspective was based on the limited observations and the technology available at the time. This notion was based on observations of patients with brain injuries, where damage to one hemisphere often resulted in relatively minor impairments, suggesting that the other side could compensate for the loss. These cases seemed to support the idea of redundancy, but they were only part of the story, suggesting that the other side could compensate for the loss. However, this compensation was not always perfect, and subtle deficits often went unnoticed. The brain's ability to adapt was remarkable, yet it hinted at a more complex underlying structure. However, these early observations failed to capture the full complexity of the brain's organization. The brain was not merely a collection of interchangeable parts, it was a highly specialized organ with distinct regions dedicated to specific functions. They could not explain, for example, why certain functions such as language seemed to be predominantly controlled by the left hemisphere in most people. This lateralization of function was a puzzle that defied the simplistic view of redundancy. This asymmetry hinted at a deeper, more nuanced division of labor between the hemispheres, one that remained hidden from view. The left hemisphere's dominance in language suggested a specialization that was not mirrored by the right hemisphere. Adding to the mystery was the enigmatic corpus callosum, a thick band of nerve fibers connecting the two hemispheres. This structure was a bridge, facilitating communication between the two sides, but its exact role was shrouded in mystery. Its function remained a subject of intense speculation, with some scientists believing it played a minor role in coordinating motor movements, while others suspected it might hold the key to higher-level cognitive functions. The corpus callosum was a tantalizing clue, but its secrets were not easily unlocked, while others suspected it might hold the key to higher-level cognitive functions. The debate raged on, with theories and counter-theories being proposed and discarded. The scientific community was in a state of flux, searching for answers in the dark. It was against this backdrop of uncertainty and intrigue that Sperry embarked on his scientific journey, determined to unravel the mysteries of the brain and illuminate the true nature of human consciousness. His work would challenge the prevailing notions and pave the way for a new understanding of the brain's inner workings, determined to unravel the mysteries of the brain and illuminate the true nature of human consciousness. Sperry's experiments were meticulous and groundbreaking, revealing insights that would revolutionize neuroscience. Little did he know that his quest would lead him to make one of the most profound discoveries in the history of neuroscience. His findings would not only change our understanding of the brain but also open new avenues for exploring the very essence of what it means to be human. To understand the significance of Sperry's work, we must first appreciate the crucial role played by the corpus callosum. This structure, often overlooked, is fundamental to our brain's ability to function as a cohesive unit. Without it, the two hemispheres of our brain would operate in isolation, leading to a fragmented experience of reality. This remarkable structure, composed of millions of nerve fibers, acts as a bridge between the two hemispheres, facilitating the transfer of information. These nerve fibers, known as axons, are like highways, allowing for rapid communication, allowing them to communicate and share information with lightning speed. Imagine the corpus callosum as a superhighway, where data travels at incredible speeds, ensuring that both sides of the brain are always in sync. It is this constant interplay that enables us to experience the world as a unified whole, rather than as two separate streams of consciousness. When you play the piano, for instance, your left hand and right hand must work together seamlessly, a task made possible by the corpus callosum. Imagine for a moment that you are holding a flower in your right hand. The sensory experience of this simple act is far more complex than it seems. Sensory information about the flower's texture, scent and color travels from your hand to the left hemisphere of your brain, which is responsible for processing sensory input from the right side of the body. This hemisphere analyzes the details, such as the softness of the petals and the intricate patterns of the flower. Simultaneously, information about the flower's shape and size is processed by the right hemisphere, which receives input from the left side of the body. This hemisphere is more attuned to spatial awareness and the overall form of the flower. Without the corpus callosum, these two streams of information would remain isolated, trapped within their respective hemispheres. The left hemisphere would know the texture and color, while the right hemisphere would understand the shape and size, but neither would have the complete picture. You would be able to feel the flower's texture, but not see its color, or recognize its shape, but not smell its fragrance. This disjointed experience would make it difficult to fully appreciate the flower. The corpus callosum ensures that both hemispheres have access to the full range of sensory information, allowing us to experience the flower in all its multisensory glory. It integrates the sensory data, creating a rich, unified perception. But the corpus callosum does more than just relay sensory information. It also plays a vital role in coordinating movement, integrating emotions, and consolidating memories. When you dance, for example, your movements are fluid and coordinated because of the corpus callosum. In essence, it is the glue that holds our conscious experience together, ensuring that our thoughts, feelings, and actions are seamlessly integrated into a coherent whole. It allows us to navigate the complexities of life with a sense of unity and purpose, making our experiences richer and more meaningful. Sperry's groundbreaking research did not begin with humans, but with our animal counterparts. Cats and monkeys, with their relatively complex nervous systems, provided ideal subjects for his early experiments. By severing the corpus callosum in these animals, Sperry could observe the effects of disrupting communication between the hemispheres and begin to tease apart their individual functions. In one set of experiments, Sperry trained cats to navigate a maze using only one eye, a fascinating approach. After the cats had mastered the task, he severed their corpus callosum and tested them again. To his astonishment, the cats had to relearn the entire maze from scratch, as if the information learned by one hemisphere was inaccessible to the other. These findings provided compelling evidence that the corpus callosum was essential for transferring learned information between the hemispheres. Without this vital connection, each side of the brain seemed to operate in isolation, oblivious to the experiences and knowledge of its counterpart. Sperry's animal experiments laid the groundwork for his later studies in humans, and provided crucial insights into the lateralization of brain function. By demonstrating that severing the corpus callosum did not result in any obvious impairments to the animal's overall behavior, Sperry paved the way for exploring this procedure as a potential treatment for severe epilepsy in humans.